Skylent. Today we're talking about The Dragon Prince. This is going to be a new American computer animated fantasy television series created for Netflix by Aaron Ehaz. Sorry, of course, I don't know how to say that, but he's actually from acclaimed Avatar The Last Airbender. Yeah, director and head writer for Avatar The Last Airbender, and apparently a longtime writer and story editor for Futurama, which both of those have been pretty freaking amazing, right? So from this guy, we're having a new show on Netflix original. They tend to, be more hit than miss, even if they're not for everybody. The Dragon Prince. Sounds like a really cool fantasy, just jump in, have some fun. Yeah, popcorn it up. Cool stuff, right? Okay, well, normally, I'm trying to keep the hype alive. I will watch it. I'll probably have fun with it. It's probably gonna be a good time. Sure, I'll do a review on it. And I'm somebody who really enjoys animations of all kinds. Cartoons, I've been watching a lot of Netflix original cartoons, Gravity Falls, things like that. Moving on through, Adventure Time, and then to anime. I actually just came back from a screening of Spirited Away, which is the third time I've watched it. So yeah, guys, I can get into it. It doesn't have to be Japanese animation. Oh, I can read manga, I can read manhwa, I can read and watch Chinese cartoons and stuff. Like, I'm fine with the globalization. So don't call me racist. Don't say that I'm not an anime fan or I don't like cartoons. Guys, I am biased. I fucking love this kind of stuff. But it's because I love this stuff so much that I gotta make a video really calling this shit out. So yeah, the language already, this is definitely a proper rant. The Dragon Prince has bad animation. In fact, you probably clicked on this video because you wanted to talk about how, you were really excited about this, but man, it doesn't look that great, does it? So this is a computer animated fantasy show. Animated. It is an anime. But unlike Avatar, which was hand-drawn and had beautiful choreography and really good animation, this looks like a YouTube web series. This looks like it belongs on Comedy Central as like a comedy, not like an action fantasy TV series. Now, I have watched Agent, I've watched Knights of Sidonia, I've watched Blom, I've watched all of the CGI Netflix stuff that I did have issues with, and I've definitely had those conversations and dialogues with you guys in the Discord, but this is the first time where I'm making a video specifically about an animation like this. So, I'm gonna give you guys a clip here. I'm showing it in the background. You guys should be able to see it. Not that great, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a clip of a children's cartoon, and then you're instantaneously gonna see what good animation looks like. Right, so back and forth. The Dragon Prince versus a children's cartoon series. The Dragon Prince is supposed to be so much more sincere, serious in ways. I mean, it's probably gonna still have that, that cute, my cabbages, Avatar banter. I get it. Okay, it's still probably gonna be maybe more family oriented in a way. Probably I'm thinking the vibe of like The Legend of Korra is what I'm assuming, like a teen coming of age kind of thing. Still kind of more family-ish, not mature. I understand it's not gonna be too serious. It's not no Game of Thrones. I get it, but somebody like me who just really loves cartoons, period, and watching all these cartoons, flash animated cartoons, 3D cartoons, all this good stuff, right? I know good animation, good art versus bad animation and bad art. Can I draw? Can I animate? Can I bake a cake? No, but I can tell you your cake is shit. And I'm sorry, Dragon Prince, but your trailer, which is supposed to hype up everyone, it's still getting lots of thumbs up. People are still gonna watch it. People are still gonna like it. I'm gonna, still watch it, like it, and review it, probably. Like I said, I've watched all these other things, right? As long as it's not Berserk, 2017, okay, cool. But it's just, I gotta call it out as a critic. It looks bad. In fact, it looks like shit. I think it's genuinely non-artistic, and as an animation with anime in the name, animated, your animation looks like garbage. And according to the Wikipedia, which is such a beautiful source here, the Dragon Prince is created using three-dimensional computer animation. So this is wholly a CG animation. It utilizes cell shading as well, so that it kind of has that more cartoon or colorful look. And a reduced frame rate has been applied to make the action resemble traditional two-dimensional animation. Now that is really the problem that I have. In fact, I have actually done a video on this problem, this issue, actually, not too far ago. I was talking about Dragon Ball Z Fighters, which actually utilizes this, which there's some reasons why you might do that in fighting games. There's some reasons you might do that in mixed media, because you have hand-drawn stuff, and then you have 3D over it, so you want it to match the frame rate. There are excuses, actually, for that. Of course, I still called it out, because I think it's still bullshit. But here's the thing. When you have your whole animation, it's wholly 3D, what is the excuse to not have it full motion? What? Why isn't it just like full smooth? Why? You're not trying to keep pace with a 2D hand-drawn animation. You're not trying to make it fit into any other type of art style. You're not trying to disguise it. There's no way, because it's full animation. we can just clearly see, oh, it's 3D. We know it's 3D. You're not bullshitting anybody. And it just looks like shit. Like, that's all there is to say. Now, I could probably whip out all sorts of, high-end, highbrow terminologies and things. I don't give a fuck, okay? Peer-to-peer, guys. Person-to-person, right? We're just a bunch of people who just sit around and watch Netflix nonstop, yeah? As a binge watcher from another binge watcher to another binge watcher, guys, this doesn't look that great. And this is becoming a bigger issue than you might realize. Like I said, I actually just came back from, Spirited Away. I just watched a screening on that, and I thought it was really bad that the panning shots were really low FPS, when there's no reason for that to be the case. So there's this really weird thing where things that don't need to be limited with FPS are limited with FPS because of stylistic reasons, and I don't agree with that. Whether, there is a technical excuse or not, because, hey, okay, the panning shots need to be 24 FPS because we're animating in 12 FPS or some bullshit, I still see it. Everyone still sees it. You can pretend to ignore it, but especially on a big screen, you can really see it. But if we want better art, then we need to call it out. And so even if there are excuses in other mediums, I'm still going to call it out, but there are technically excuses, sure. Mixed media, or, full animation, trying to make it match rendering and blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of technical reasons why certain animated films do certain things. Okay, whatever. You can have those excuses. We can have those arguments. But I'm making this video because I think there is no argument. I think there is zero excuses why this looks like this, and then just a random, mass-produced children's TV shows end up looking better. That is my issue. So the Dragon Prince, which will surely have good writing, I'm pretty sure, will probably have a nice popcorn feel to it overall. Will probably have some meat to it. I'm expecting kind of a Legend of Korra sort of feel, possibly. Even if it's like the last, section of The Last Airbender, I'm good with that too. I like that a lot. Last Airbender was really good. The last half was pretty fantastic. If I can get that feel from this show, which I'm expecting, great, cool. But my eyeballs will not agree with what they're seeing. I might even get sick. I might not feel good, watching this animation in this animation. So, computer generated, cell shaded, and then limited frame rate. Now I want to pass this question off to you guys. I say there's no argument, but fuck it. Well, that's what the comments are for, right? This is what YouTube is. I'm just shouting my opinion. Your turn. Do a response video or whatever. Leave it in the comments below. What do you guys think? Do you agree with reduced frame rate? And if you do agree with it, in what situations is it worthwhile? And what CG with reduced frame rate have you watched, or without it have you watched? That's good, that's bad. Let's talk about it. We can all admit Berserk 2017 sucks. I actually still enjoyed Knights of Sidonia. Aijin got kind of awkward because sometimes it would be fluid CG, and then other times it wouldn't. It was so bullshit. Tell me, what were your experiences with this type of animation? Who does it right? Who does it bad? I showed you a few examples playing in the background, and I don't know. Hopefully you guys understand how I feel, and hopefully we can be more vocal about our art that we're consuming, so that maybe we can get some better shit and not just garbage being pumped out to us. So yeah, I'm not saying the Dragon Prince is going to be garbage. I'm just saying, as an animation, the trailer, the animation in it is garbage. All right, but anyways, in closing, what anime have I been watching lately? Well, I just watched a screening of Spirited Away. I'm actually going back, watching a lot of Studio Ghibli stuff, Ghibli, whatever. And, I'm trying to watch a lot of movies. And there's actually a lot of really good anime movies. And if you haven't seen them, I definitely suggest you do. There's also some really good cartoons. Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, fantastic stuff. And I'm sure you guys can leave in the comments below, your favorite stuff and things too. I would really appreciate that. So I'm trying to consume as much as possible. Hopefully you guys too, from all different cultures, all different art styles. That's what this channel is about. It's not just video games either, guys. It's just everything. What different stuff that can we experience and share together? You guys are part of the family. You guys are my friends. So together, let's talk it out. Let's try to share in those awesome experiences. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Watch a lot of movies. I'll probably start doing some reviews. Let me know if you guys want to hear and see videos on